We talk about divine unions as this romanticized couple thing that is the ultimate desire for everyone to have in a relationship. But what very few actually talk about is that this divine union requires sovereign embodiment. It requires the energetic precision of your coding and of your inner blueprint. You see, regular relationships, they're not bad, they're not less than. They're just very different in frequency. Oftentimes when we have these relationships, they're karmic in nature, and karmic isn't negative. Karmic simply means you came here to build a family, to fulfill certain norms and standards, and maybe even soul contracts you have to fulfill. A soul divine union between two merges together when you both reached a certain frequency level in your sovereignty, in your embodiment, and then you co-create together along this path. It is not romantic, it is precise in frequency. A divine union is not about perfection, and it doesn't mean you won't face challenges. But what it certainly isn't, it is not a karmic bond. It's not based on trauma bonds. It's not based on two people coming together to heal each other. And while there are relationships where two people do that, this is beautiful. But the divine union takes longer because it actually requires two souls to meet who have already done the inner work. And in our current times, this happens usually later at life because many of us came in with a lot of karmic and ancestral stuff to clear, whereas the newer generations will experience this earlier because they already come in a higher frequency. This is why divine unions are here to truly change the world, and this is why they are quite rare. Because not everyone is coded for them, and this is not about preference or elitism. It's simply what your soul came here to experience, and oftentimes people that are coded for the divine unions have to go through tremendous hardships in relationships, in their romantic life, because this is meant to bring them into their power so you can come out of it transformed and not bitter or resentful. And this is a very big difference, you see. Divine unions are incredibly powerful. They are completely shifting the earth grid. But that's because when you are in your sovereign state and your partner is, you send out a signal. So you find each other through the signal in the field. And when these two souls finally meet in the physical, it is not going to be accompanied by our usual physical and emotional responses that we have when we meet someone special to us. But it's going to be more of a serene, pure, an incredibly calm sensation, and both souls will simply know this is it. It's not something you can fake, wish, or pretend, and especially not something that you can ignore. It is simply a deep inner knowing that is recognized by both.